Now this is for people who really don't want to work with fresh tuna. This is the answer. You start with good canned tuna. And I don't mean that generic stuff in the grocery store. I mean a really good Italian imported tuna. And you want to buy it like this. You see how this comes in nice big chunks? Or if you couldn't find this, you could look for this. This is another good option here. But make sure you're using good tuna in olive oil. I don't want this dish to have tuna that's too fine. I want to leave some texture. So what I would like you to do, Mr. Mayor, is to take this tuna and chunk it in there. You're going to leave the oil that the tuna came in with the tuna, okay?
And flake it.
Well, don't get it too flaky. I want it to have some chunk to it. So just coarsely chunk it up. Now, while he's doing that, I'm going to start making a sauce. This is actually going to be a tuna with a rigatoni dish, because I don't know about you, but on Christmas Eve, we always had some form of pasta with fish. I told you earlier, it used to be the calamari with the tentacles and the broccoli. Today, it's alla Mariana. So I'm going to make a sauce with just some onion, garlic, a little bit of hot red pepper, and some parsley. So we want to take a nice bunch of parsley. This is from my garden, Mayor.
Must have a great garden up
I
in
had
there.
my husband get that out of the garden. These onions are also from the garden. You see how they sound so nice and fresh? And all I'm really going to do is chop all this together. I want to get this into just kind of a fine mix. Okay. Well, that's looking good. You're just cutting up those tomatoes now, just coarsely. Don't have to be too thin, because I like this to have a little bit of texture, this whole dish, because we're going to do this with rigatoni. I like this with a nice shortcut of rigatoni. So this is, remember, that's our battuto. This is our onion, our garlic, our red pepper, our parsley, a little bit of salt and pepper. So I think we should add a little Greco di Tufo, don't you? Because that's the region that you and I are
right,
from.
Avellino.
So we're going to add some, and I'm going to raise the heat now and let this cook down a little bit. Just going to let that reduce somewhat. And while that is cooking down, we are going to cook the pasta. So we're using whole wheat rigatoni. Do you like whole wheat?
I love whole wheat. It's healthy.
Okay, good. It's very healthy. So put a ½ pound in there. And of course we salted the water. And now, how long does it take to cook pasta? This is rigatoni, so this is a pasta secca, shortcut pasta.
Maybe 12 minutes?
Maybe 12 minutes. Well, how are we going to know for sure?
Well, you know, we'll pick it out and taste it.
Exactly.
That's
See,
how you do it.
That's why he's the mayor. That's why. We're going to take it out and we're going to taste it. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to add some capers. I love capers in brine for this, although capers and salt are very good too, but I like the little spritey flavor that the brine gives that. So we've got the capers in. And then here come those tomatoes that you cut up. Those sun-dried tomatoes. Now you begin to see we're building lots of flavor here, Mayor.
Sure
Lots of flavor. This is like building a city budget. You got to start with the little things and just build up. Now we're going to add that tuna that you flaked up. Here it goes. So that is the tuna. Get that in. And we want to add a little bit more oregano. Let me put the wine back here for a second. Add a little bit more oregano to this. I like oregano in this. Don't you love to use oregano?
Oregano has good taste.
Yeah. You could use peas for this, green beans, whatever happens to be fresh and local. I found these snow peas. All I did was blanch them just for about a minute or so because I didn't want them to be mushy. They should have a little bit of a crunch to them. They go in to give this a lot of nice color. So this dish is perfect for a La Vigilia or any day of the week that you want to have it. What do you think, Mayor?
Very good. Huh?
All right, so maybe we should check the pasta now.
That's a Marian Esposito special.
We got it.